in quickly. Does to Lambeer. Stolen by Bird on the cut to DJ. Yes! Yes!
Garnett trying to save it.
The Magic.
Beautiful pass, and Magic still another magnificent assist.
Here's Magic Johnson, who leads the league in assists.
Magic Johnson has dominated the Western Conference like no player in NBA history.
Gets it again, works off a screen, works outside, and it will fall away. Now Bryant from outside, three-pointer goes. Kobe.
Eyes get so big, you shaking, you baking. That's when I'm at my best.
What's good, DunkCourt family? The NBA wasn't built on friendship. It was forged in the fire of epic rivalries that changed the game forever. Today, we're breaking down the best NBA rivalries that created iconic NBA moments and literally rewrote the DNA of the entire league. We're talking about feuds so intense they changed rules, broke dynasties, and turned a struggling league into a global empire. Hit that like button if you're ready for some drama, and let's dive into the chaos that made the NBA what it is today. Picture this. 1979. The NBA Finals are on tape delay because nobody cares. The league is bleeding money, battling drug scandals, and honestly, it's dying. Then these two guys show up. Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard who played basketball like jazz music. Larry Bird, small-town Indiana kid who could shoot the lights out and talk trash while doing it. Magic went to Hollywood, Bird went to Boston, and suddenly basketball had a story worth watching. Here's the crazy part. They genuinely couldn't stand each other at first. Magic thought Bird was overrated. Bird thought Magic was all flash. Their 1984 finals was basketball poetry. 7 games of pure competition in a sweltering Boston garden with no air conditioning. Magic cramping up, Bird refusing to quit. Who was better, Magic or Bird? Vote now and drop your pick in the comments. Magic and Bird didn't just save the NBA. They built the foundation for everything that came next. But one man took it to another level by surviving a war with Detroit's bad boys. Early 1990s, Michael Jordan was already the most talented player alive. But talent wasn't enough against Detroit's bad boys. The Pistons had a simple strategy: hurt Jordan. Every drive meant eating an elbow. Bill Laimbeer would clothesline you. Dennis Rodman would mess with your head. Rick Mahorn would just flatten you. For 3 straight years, same result. Jordan's Bulls sent home. But here's where it gets interesting. Jordan didn't just get better, he got meaner. He hit the weight room, developed an unstoppable mid-range game, and learned to embrace contact. 1991, Jordan finally broke through, sweeping Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals. The defining moment? Detroit walking off the court without shaking hands. Pure disrespect that became legendary. The NBA saw enough. Rule changes followed. Flagrant fouls, technical fouls for excessive contact, and better protection for skilled players. 2000 to 2002, the Lakers were basketball perfection. Shaq dominated like a force of nature. Kobe was becoming the most skilled wing player since Jordan. 3 straight championships. Then ego entered the chat. Shaq was treating practice like a vacation, while Kobe was basically living in the gym. I got hurt on company time, so I'll heal on company time, versus 4 a.m. workouts and expecting everyone to match that intensity. In 2004, the Lakers added Malone and Payton, expecting an easy title. Instead, the blame game exploded. Kobe wanted more shots, Shaq demanded respect, and their feud tore the dynasty apart. The Lakers faced an impossible choice. They chose 25-year-old Kobe over 32-year-old Shaq, trading the most dominant center for spare parts. Could they have won 8 straight titles together? Drop your thoughts below. The real impact? Their feud became a cautionary tale about ego management and superstar partnerships. Some rivalries are about players, some are about eras, but Celtics versus Lakers is about the soul of basketball itself. This isn't one rivalry, it's a generational war. Bill Russell versus Wilt in the 1960s, Magic versus Bird in the 1980s, Kobe versus Pierce in the 2000s. Celtics, blue collar, team first, defensive-minded. Lakers, Hollywood glamour, star power, Showtime basketball. 2008 was classic Celtics basketball, defense, rebounding, and that championship swagger with the big 3. But 2010 Game 7 in LA was the ultimate grudge match. Kobe struggling, Gasol dominating, and that championship slipping away from Boston in the final minutes. This rivalry created NBA culture. The idea that championships are all that matter, that individual stats don't count without team success. All of that comes from Celtics versus Lakers. LeBron James versus the Golden State Warriors wasn't just a rivalry, it was a battle for basketball's future. The Warriors revolutionized basketball with Stephen Curry's range, spacing, and a pace that left opponents gasping. This was philosophy versus philosophy. 4 straight finals, same teams, different stories each year. 2016, the most dramatic finals moment ever. LeBron down 3, playing like his legacy depended on it. The block on Iguodala, Kyrie's three-pointer over Curry, Cleveland's first championship in 52 years. Could LeBron have won in 2017 without Kyrie? Let us know below. Golden State answered by adding Kevin Durant. The most controversial move in history created basketball's Death Star. LeBron's 2018 Finals performance was legendary, nearly a triple-double against basketball's greatest team. He couldn't win, but he proved greatness isn't always about championships. The real impact? The Warriors' success forced every NBA team to evolve. Suddenly, everyone needed to shoot threes, switch on defense, and move the ball. 5 rivalries, 6 decades, countless moments that changed everything. Magic vs. Bird saved the NBA from irrelevance. Jordan vs. Detroit changed the rules and created a global superstar. Kobe vs. Shaq showed that even perfect partnerships can explode. Celtics vs. Lakers created the template for excellence. LeBron vs. Golden State defined modern basketball. But here's the question, are we losing something? Today's stars are more likely to team up than tear each other down. Could Giannis vs. Luka become the next great feud? Maybe Tatum vs. Shea, with their playoff battles heating up. These stars are bringing back old-school intensity to a league that sometimes feels too friendly. For these rivalries to matter, they need to do more than create highlights. They need to change the game itself. The greatest rivalries in NBA history weren't just about basketball, they were about human nature, pride, jealousy, respect, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Which rivalry was the greatest of all time? Magic vs. Bird's foundation? Jordan vs. Detroit's breakthrough? Vote in our poll and drop your hot takes in the comments. If you love deep dives into basketball history, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Next week, we're diving into the craziest NBA playoff upsets that nobody saw coming. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. This is DunkCourt. And remember, the best rivalries aren't just about winning and losing. They're about changing the game forever. Peace.